Bitcoin and Ethereum, what's his next move? Let's find out in the charts here, shall we? Wow, Bitcoin, we've seen it dump in with the face of what's going on in Ukraine and then pump right back up, but still can't have enough power to continue up above the 41,000. We're going to talk about what that means, how we can trade this, and whether or not is there any real hope for Bitcoin and Ethereum. What is that hope? Well, we're hoping for, actually, the best you could hope for is sideways action, unfortunately. Yeah, that's where we're at right now. Hopefully, maybe the dollar might collapse and then this thing will go exploding crazy. But you might say, why would you hope for that? Well, it's inevitable. Right? It's going to happen. It's just a matter of when. And so if it happens now, sooner rather than later, well, you all benefit. So yeah, that's why I'm open. But you might say, well, don't you want more people to get involved in Bitcoin? Yes, you know what? That'd be great. Because you know what, the more people that are in Bitcoin, the better it is for all of humanity. But you know what? That's going to take some time, a long time, for people to actually see what's going on and actually do something about it. In fact, they're going to need to see prices go higher in order for them to see what is going on and do something about it. This is a normal thing for people. Okay, so yeah, so let's get on to the charts. But before we do, right, if you're interested in trading this, right, you can do so at bybit.davincej15.com or fmx.davincej15.com, where you can get $4,100 sign-up bonus or deposit bonus if you decide to trade at those different exchanges. Now, yeah, let's get on to it. Let's get on with it. Okay. Don't forget to hit the likes and don't forget to subscribe. Also, I might want to mention that we do have other channels like Russian channels, Spanish channels. We also have an Hindu channel that's going to be opening up very soon. And also, yeah, so we have like quite a few different languages that you can choose from in each of the channels. So if you have friends that only speak Russian or only speak Spanish or German, yeah, you can tell them about my other channels. Okay, let's get on with it. And as we can see, right, this thing in Ukraine, right? I shouldn't say that W word, but anyways, has gotten us to dump, right? We held the line. Remember how we were saying, oh my God, Bitcoin's got to hold this line down here. And it looks like it's going to, right? Because there's a large number of volume, and it did. But unfortunately, right, we do have what's called, lower highs, right? Still going on here. So there's not much in the sense of, hey, we're in a bullish mode in any sense of the word. We're more of like, hey, you know what? We're in the pipe here as a hopium dreams right now, to just stay in between here and not break below this green line, which is around the $35,000 mark. So we have to stay above that, right, to hold, right, and at least above this $34,339 to really keep us alive, keep hope alive that Bitcoin is going to go higher or stay in that range, right? To just for it to stay in this range, it would just be sweet, just to go, oh, boom, 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 and then just stay in this range, come back down, and all that kind of stuff, right? That would be the best thing you can hope for at this point in time. Yes, you could always hope for a breakthrough here, right? We break out above the $45,000 mark, and that would signal a new bull market, right? That could be coming into play, but it's just it's a lower probability right now as we stand. And I believe the Federal Reserve and the governments and banks are holding this thing down, because if there's too much news about Bitcoin, then people are going to go and find out what's going on over there. and find out, hey, that they're being defrauded by our financial system. All right, so let's turn on the Rockin Brainer indicator, see what it's saying. Probably got a lot of chop here, right? Which is normal, right? No signaling system will give you 100% wins every single time. But as you can see, right, there are some times where it can give you some serious wins right here and here. And then, of course, this chopping range probably, made you lose a little bit of money. We're currently on a buy signal on the Rockin Brainer indicator, and you can see that it's a little bit. I'm a little bit concerned, right? Because the RSI is not looking so good. But hey, you know what? This thing could still take off and break above the $40,000 mark. It's still possible. Just looking more and more unlikely. So I would be a suspect of that particular buy signal. Now, especially in the wake of the markets are going to be opening on this Monday, and I don't see it actually doing well. So that's my concern. So if you're interested in using the Rockin Brainer signaling system, you can do so by heading over to payments.rockinbrainer.io. I want to talk about Davitar, right? A little bit, right? A lot of announcements, right? We know that there's going to be 915 Davitar NFTs that are available. So there's not much available to buy, right? We're going to be creating 15 rare avatars, right? Which are going to be because the 15 is so significant, right? DJ15. So we're creating 15 different avatars that will have different clothing. Of those 15, there's going to be 15 of each one. So for example, let's just say there's a special Davitar, all right, that like an example of one is the one that darn. Okay, let me start over. There's going to be a special Davitar, which we're going to have, and we'll have 15 of those. So each of the 15 will have 15. So there's a total of 150 different avatars that will be, have some rare characteristics and have some different fun attributes assigned to them. Davitar will have random characters, right? Basically, there will be lots of male and females, right? Characters, each giving random, clothing and features and so forth. What characteristics does Davitar have? Well, the key thing is they're actually not just characteristics in such of clothing properties, but also cool properties such as like staking and different other rewards that you'll see that each avatar will have. So it's going to be cool. They're going to have like different things that are going to be activated later on. So it'll be interesting to see what happens, how people react to that, what you get, right? Because some of the rewards, some of the properties will be activated later on, and so most people will probably go for some of those random Davitars that got those special properties that look like it's going to be something big. All the avatars will be randomly produced, right? So only ones excluded are the 15 rare avatars that in the collection. These 15 rare avatars will be exclusive design. So yeah, there will be exclusive design for those. So, okay, let's head over to the Ethereum, and you can see Ethereum. Oops, let me just go back to 4 hour and just get rid of this. You can see the M clearly. We don't want to look at that M, but hey, it is exactly what it is, and we have to accept it. Oops, hit the delete button there, and there we go. It's already taken. It's gone into the. It came down to the point where the M was going to, right. You can see we broke down, and there we go. We hit the target perfectly. And then we reversed up. So make sure you take profits, right, when you are trading. So for example, if you took this M trade down, make sure you take profits right at the the point, because right now we're in a sideways or bear market. So make sure any trades you take profits exactly at the target profit objective, or take some off the table so that you don't like lose when this thing reverses on you. Should you use the Rockin Brainer indicator to help you decide, okay, well, you know what, I'm going to hold it until the Rockin Brainer indicator does the opposite? Yeah, you could have made some money there, and you could have gotten off, waited until that point, and then you would have done it well as well. So yeah, looking here, we've got a little bit more chop again on the Rockin Brainer indicator, saying yeah, sell, buy, sell, and a little bit of confusion here, but that's to be expected. No, once again, no indicator is 100% accurate. Okay, if it was, then nobody would work for a living. So, all right. So as you can see, Ethereum is like slowly sliding higher, right? It's got the 13 MA is below the 4 hour. So I'm suspecting that we might be having some more downward pressure. Hopefully we stay above the lower point here, which is the $2,300 mark. Because if we don't, right, we can see this thing fall down heavily. Looking to trade this, I would say you would have to wait for some sort of signaling system to give us some more accurate information, because right now we have this sell signal, but I think it's just a little bit more noise, because right now we haven't made any decisions and there is no clear path, right? You could have said, okay, there's an M here, but I think it's already played out, right? So maybe it hasn't, and then you could probably trade it a little bit further down, but I wouldn't play with that until you're 100% sure. Okay. Remember, head over to the Davinci J15 /tokens.com, DavinciJ15.com, and you can be a part of the DJ15 tokens, and if you want to also help out increase the value of the DJ15 tokens, right, you can select any of my referral links, because hey, I take 12.5% of my revenue and I buy up the tokens and burn them. Okay, let's head over to the dominance, right? We haven't looked at the dominance in a while. Dominance is like unclear. Are we going to go down? Are we going to go up? Things are unclear, actually, in the dominance. Sorry about that. Let me just scroll over here. And you can see there's like M's now and divergences, bullish, bearish divergences. It's not 100% clear. Are we going to break down? But what we can say for sure right now, as it stands, that the Bollinger Bands have tightened up. So there's a big move coming. Big move. And if we head over to the bubbles, you can see that we're actually turning around. We're turning a corner. So does this mean that actually we're going to have a bullish market for the alts as this thing drops down here? Well, it's certainly starting to look that way. The TAs is like saying, hey, you know what? We've got some M's. We've got divergences, bearish divergences, right, from here to there. You can see from this top. Okay, let me just draw it out for you guys. You can see it from here. This top, right, is lower than that. Yet the price, you can see, the price has diverged from, right? Well, actually, the percentage of dominance has diverged from the indicator, and it's also done that on the MACD. So we have to say that there's a chance that this thing could go down. This is definitely bearish divergence, and so it means that we'll have an alt season, maybe a small one, coming up very soon. I would say that probably we will only come back down to the 39%. If we come back down to the 39%, we'll probably break it. But if we only come back to the 61.8, then yeah, that's might not be a good thing. Or even the 78.6, where you see there's a gap there. We might fill that gap and then reverse on this. So Still up in the air. If this this is going to be turned into a major alt season, probably just going to be a minor one. Alrighty, well, if you're still interested in using the little lady strategy, you can still do so. You can head over to DaVinciCodes.net/videos, and you can also learn about the little lady strategy there to gain you some more Bitcoins. Because notice I have this priced in Bitcoins because I believe the Bitcoin's real. Bitcoin's here to stay, and you need to be a part of it. Thanks for watching.